TINO. Man, mad talented, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
In Arabic, we say يخرب.
What does that mean?
So that's the weird part. يخرب means your house is ruined.
Oh, really?
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
But it doesn't mean that way. Like in Arabic, it means like fucking talented.
Oh.
You know? Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters everywhere. Another episode of Buckle Up, Season 2. This dude is truly remarkable. And I think when I say that, again, it doesn't take, like, it's not a brainer, you know, when you find talent and you just express how much you're a fan of. You don't take, like, time or try to squeeze around. It's just, you see it, khalas, and you say it, boom. And that's the kind of talent, I think, in this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the amazing TINO. What up, man?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, blessings, bro. Like I said, you know, it's really remarkable. Thank you so much for your time. You ready to buckle up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Done.
You can
Yeah,
buckle
let's
up
go.
right now. Actually, you're one of the very few guests that did not buckle up before I say let's buckle up.
Well, I figured, you know.
Did you watch anything before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. That's
But I figured, you know, that has to be in the shot.
Okay, that's kind of smart. You can tell where this discussion is going already. TINO, tell me about you, bro. You are from?
I am from Australia.
Yep.
Born and bred in Australia, in Melbourne.
Okay.
And I've been singing for over 20 years. Playing guitar for 12 years.
Over 20 years?
Yeah.
How old are you?
28.
MashaAllah, okay. And you've been...
I grew up singing in church. And,
I saw in one of your posts that the church music is the reason why you love music.
yeah, definitely.
Tell me more about that.
Yeah, I grew up, I come from a musical family.
Okay.
And they all sing.
Nice.
And I just grew up seeing my older sister sing, and that inspired me, and they gave me a chance to sing with them when I was 6, 7 years old, and I haven't stopped singing since.
Oh, bless them. Okay. How long you been in the UAE now?
UAE, a year and a half now.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
It feels to me that you already made a lot of impact in that year and a half, in my opinion.
I appreciate that. Hopefully a good impact.
Yeah.
But I tried to stay low key at the moment. I just came out here to work on my original music.
Why low key?
Oh well, I didn't want to be busy. To be honest, I came here straight to this contract that I have here 6 nights a week.
Okay.
And I wanted my days free to just work on my original music I've been working on since I was 16. And I knew.
This is the EP?
Yeah, no, this is
the album.
This is just all my songs.
Wow.
I've written about 40 odd songs, and I'm just I just came out here just to finish them off. And
wow.
So
it's like a transit place, the UAE for you. Are you gonna go back, or how does that?
It did start off as a transit place, but
You're falling in love.
Yeah, I've met some amazing people here.
Yeah.
So that have I call family now.
Yeah, we got like some friends in common, like the Bailounis, Jamie.
Jamie's amazing.
You know Jamie from before, or it's like, or you met him here?
We knew of each other.
Yeah.
Jamie's the one that actually brought me out here.
Nice.
And
big up. What an incredible talent.
Oh man.
Like that's also somebody that is, I just saw him actually perform live just like a month ago or so for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
He blows me away. I watch him every week. He still blows me away every time I watch him sing.
TINO, what's your songwriting process? How do you, if you have any process?
Yeah, well, I always come up with a melody. And I start off with the melody.
Melody first.
Melody first, chords, all the music, and then the writing comes after. I have been actually writing with Jamie lately, so
nice.
Jamie's an amazing writer. He's got some original music coming up as well.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much my process. I always start off with a melody and quickly record it on my phone, and then we'll take it from there.
Who are some of the people you listen to? Like, what's the inspiration as we look to? You guys can't see it, but it's a nice view right here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm an old school soul.
Aywa. Aywa. That's another Arabic word. Say aywa.
Aywa.
Aywa, it's yes. Okay.
I love, like vocally, my inspirations are like Marvin Gaye,
Woo!
Sam Cooke, Al Green. Those are the soul guys for me, and gospel, all gospel records.
Of course.
Musically, I'm a guitar man first, so I love Eric Clapton. He's a big one for me.
Yeah, Azarel. What do you think about that, man?
That's good.
Eric Clapton. I think Eric Clapton is also. Okay, so Tino. Again, you know, when I started following you, there were. You go through your Instagram and you find out there's a certain. I haven't had the pleasure to see you live yet. I want to. Which by the way, do you have like? Are you performing weekly in somewhere?
Yeah, so I'm at the BUSHMAN'S restaurant here at the Anantara Hotel on the Palm.
Okay.
And I perform.
That's what, weekly?
Yeah, Monday to Saturday, 4 hours a night, 7 to 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
And and when you perform, it's mainly what a mix between covers and original, or mainly covers?
A mix between covers and originals.
Okay.
But all the covers are my own versions of these songs. So.
Yeah. What is it? How does it make you feel as an artist to perform, like you know, covers? Does that something you're okay with? Is that something you're, you know, because when you go to places like this, you have to perform covers, right? Like it's
yeah, definitely. I mean, with performing covers, I don't see an issue with it.
Yeah.
The only thing is that like anyone can actually perform a cover exactly the same as the artist, 100%. The original artist.
Yeah.
But to take it a step further is to actually change the original song to the way that you would have written. You know, putting your own spin on it, changing the song to an extent that people don't actually recognize it until
a certain part.
And that's what I love.
That's the trick.
Yeah, that's what I love when I seeing the guests when they're trying to figure out the song. They know what the song is. They just don't recognize it until I sing like the chorus, for example.
How is the scene like in Australia, music-wise?
Oh, it's
like I think it's very diverse, and I mean, I'm not sure if you know him. There's a guy who's a rapper. He's actually a Sikh. His name's El Fresh the Lion, and he's incredible. So again, it's very diverse. But how is the scene like in?
It's very diverse. The music scene is pumping. It's huge.
Yeah.
There's live music every day of the week, and I was fortunate enough to know the right people, and I was busy in Melbourne, and if that's one thing about Melbourne that I love. If you love live music, food, fashion, sports, arts, that's the place to go.
How is the support of artists over there? Like I'm talking about like the local community. Is it hard to get played on the radio, for example? Is it like, how is it like?
No, it's not that hard. But people in Melbourne support live music a lot. They're always at gigs. You'll never see an empty gig. It's
wow.
a little different to here.
Because I know, I mean, you know, I come from a radio background, and I know for a fact that in Australia there's a rule that says like 50 or 60% of the music that plays on the radio should be Australian. So
I personally have never heard that rule.
Okay.
But the one rule that I have heard is that if you don't, as an artist, if you don't make it in Melbourne pubs, then it's highly unlikely you'd make it, because everyone has a good ear in Melbourne, and they have very good taste in what's good and what sounds good to the ear. So it's becoming, in my opinion, one of those cities, one of the capital, like music capital, in the Southern Hemisphere.
What's your like dream like? What's your vision like? You've been performing for quite some time now. You're 28. You're working over here on your original music. You're performing live, obviously every day. But what's Tino's vision?
My dream for a very long time has been just to move people with my music, with my original music, and it's happening. Like if you see that as an artist, if you see that happening with covers,
yes,
then it's a very good sign, a very good step towards how your originals are going to play out. If you stick to that. But my dream has always been that. It's just to move people through music.
Can we try moving me and another guy right here? Maybe some of the people watching right now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah? Always.
Okay.
What song do you want to hear? You want of mine?
Of course. Hands down. Hands down. And by the way, again, like you just, there's a certain vibe to your voice that I can't explain. Like I'm not really, very good with words in terms of like, dictionary words. But what I know is I feel it. So you're on the path of moving people. And when I first heard you, like I said, that's what the intro said. I don't play, like I don't say, let me just hear one more. let me just, like 10 more seconds, you know?
Yeah.
You hear something, you go like, it affected me, you're like, wow. And I was talking actually to Benoni about it, and the other day he was telling me about something. He was shocked that it's not auto-tuned, a song is not auto-tuned or something like that. And he's like, no, that's your real voice.
He's being too nice.
No, I'm serious. So, no, because I heard that, I'm like, oh, wow. So, go ahead, my brother, let's go.
This is the song that I'm...
recording?
Yeah, with Balloony, so okay. I'll be dropping it in either this month or next month.
Okay. Is it nearly done or is done?
Well, it's the vocals. All the vocals are done. We're just putting all the music.
It's his work right now.
Yeah.
Balloony. I don't know when this is gonna be out, but come on. Okay, what's this called?
It's called Lullaby.
Lullaby. Is there a story behind it?
Yeah, there is a story behind it. It's a sad lullaby. It's about a broken relationship.
Okay.
But this is the chorus. So
yeah, let's go.
You heard it first on.
Buckle up.
All right. I'll sing for you a lullaby. Yeah, I'll sing for you a lullaby. And then I'll say goodbye. So I'll sing for you a lullaby. Yes, I'll sing for you this lullaby. And then there'll be no more. Yeah.
What? Yo! Oh my God! That's mashallah. Wow, mashallah. We say mashallah means like when you blessings to God. Like that's incredible.
I appreciate that.
Yo, man. Wow.
That's what I love to do, man.
Yeah. Yo, that moved me.
I appreciate.
I'm sure it moved you guys too. Oh my God, man. Yo, okay. Wait, I don't know. This is the first time that happened to me. I'm kind of my train of thoughts is blocked right now. Oof. Okay. Obviously, wow. Obviously, there's the gospel, influence, playing a role here. Is that something you want to continue doing? Like, is that something you're always going to be like, this is the vibe? Or are you going to be experimenting here and there? How does that?
An important thing as an artist that I've learned over the last couple of years is finding your sound. And any
sorry, is that difficult sometimes to find? It takes you a lot of years.
100%.
Okay.
100%. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time to know yourself, because that in turn, like as an artist, you find out. You just have to take a really good look at yourself as an artist. And I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm still learning every day.
Yeah.
But I found where my soul is most comfortable, and that's through soul blues, soul music, blues music, and that's heavily influenced from gospel.
Yeah. Are you open to collaborations? Like, for example, would we ever see a rapper with, for example?
Oh yeah, definitely.
TINO?
Yeah, I love working with other people. And
do you like hip hop music?
Oh, I love hip hop. I grew up listening to hip hop.
Like who?
I love Biggie.
Oh.
Biggie's my guy.
Oh.
I love old school hip hop.
Yeah.
But today's.
Say it, bro. Say it. You're on the right show. Say it.
Hip hop today is not really.
Yeah. I mean, respect to that new school vibe. I respect them.
Definitely.
But it's not something I connect to. Maybe a lot of things. But I respect people who are doing it. Like you have. Like Arab-wise, you got these Arab rappers that are doing the new school trap, and it's in Arabic. So I kind of respect that. I feel that, but it never really something connected with me like a Tribe Called Quest, like a Biggie, exactly. Public Enemy. These people for me,
they don't do hip hop like that. Like they don't write rap like that anymore. But I get, like you said,
maybe Kendrick Lamar and stuff like
Kendrick
that.
Lamar for sure.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, like all respect to the people that are doing it now.
Quick question. Okay, so TINO, you're originally from
Australia, but my background is Samoan.
Samoan. Okay. Is that something that we can see also in your music in the future?
It definitely is. I've written some songs in my mother tongue, and with help, my father's helped me with that as well. And
can we hear something?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Sorry, I put you on the spot.
No. It's fine. I'm just trying to. These songs I haven't worked on in years.
Because look, for me, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, okay, I think that music and sports are two things that can reflect a culture and a community, and these two, you know, like for example, I met Kalpi, who's from Trinidad and Tobago, and you know, it's his accent, it's his vibe that reflects and got for me and other people to know a little bit about Trinidad and stuff like that. You know, it's important because you're coming in with music and even sports. You know, like when you were a sportman and started talking about, you know, your country, it's just automatically connects with other people. It's not tricks like I call it. So
the songs that I've written, I haven't worked on those songs in such a long time.
I just want to feel a vibe, you know, of you know what you have.
I'm trying to think. I was actually singing one of my favorite. These are one of my favorite hymns that I grew up singing.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
That's dope.
I'm trying. Sorry, man.
So,
don't have to.
do you perform these like live or no?
Yeah. Well, I have family in Abu Dhabi, and whenever they come, they'd request a Psalm 1 song, and unfortunately, I don't have. I don't memorize them enough, but I'll have my pad with me and I'll sing it for them. But I promise you, if you come in, I'll sing one for you.
I'm definitely coming in.
I'll sing one for you. Right now, it's just, I'm gone blank. I apologize. I apologize. But Talofa means hello in Psalm 1. So if you ever see me, just say Talofa and Talofa.
Talofa, which means
hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, Talofa. How do you say peace?
Peace. Well, it's kind of like it's a lingo.
Okay.
But it's like seki.
Seki.
Yeah, it's like sweet.
Man, yeah, Seki. Okay. Look, I think this is what's interesting about, you know, music. Do you ever think that your music will be like? Do you ever think the kind of subjects that you in your music you're talking about, is it mainly going to be relationships, or do you think you're ever going to be talking about something that we witness in our world right now? You know, we have like, you know, hunger, we got like wars, we got corruption, we got an orange man that thinks he can block and build wars, you know, blah blah, walls. So what do you think about all that?
Yeah, like definitely. I think we have a responsibility.
Yeah, thank you.
As artists to talk about the world around us.
Yeah.
You know, talk about the challenges that we face personally.
No, but the reason why I say that is because there's this mainstream vibe of you have to do a certain kind of music for you to pop. And when you start doing music against the current, you're somehow left alone. You don't get radio play, you don't get support. Like, hey man, you know what I mean? We want to hear fun music, we're tired all the time.
But I find that kind of music, like mainstream, well, mainly like most of the mainstream music that like that is just that talk about only like relationships and clubs and that, they're not timeless. Like there's a reason why Redemption song is timeless. Bob Marley, most of Bob Marley's tracks are all timeless.
Yeah.
For example, like there's a reason why, and that's because he's talking about real things. He's talking about.
But don't you think, again, I'm pushing the envelope here, what's real? Like what's real? Is it like, what's the truth? The idea of truth is becoming, I think, blurry right now. Like it's becoming, you don't know what's the truth. Is it his truth? Is it her truth? What is she singing about? What is she talking? Because I see a lot of young kids liking a certain artist that I don't understand anything what this artist is saying. What their vibe is and what they're preaching, what they're putting is wrong for the mind, is wrong for the soul, is wrong for everything. But then he or she have a following. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, what I've seen with my own eyes and felt myself is that if you do everything, or if you do anything with your heart, with all your heart and all your soul, with everything that you believe and love, then it doesn't matter what the audience or the other person believes in.
Do you do music for the people or for you?
I do it for me, for start.
Okay. No, but their opinion, is it as important, or you'll do music for you?
No, and it's then always me.
You?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I need to sing something, then I will sing it. If I need to say something, it's got nothing to do with music. If I need to say something, I'll say
never hold your tongue back if you want to say it, even if it's not popular opinion, for example.
Obviously with respect, but I will still speak my mind. And that's That's why it's very hard to come across or meet some real people.
Yeah, I hear you. Look, I hear you totally. But this is the first time we meet, and the vibe I get, you're mashallah, a very nice person, nice heart. That's what I feel. And again, I just met you, and this is what people around me also say about you. But and I asked this question to people who I think, they have a very chilled out, cool vibe. What makes you angry? Because there's a guy called Abri, I'm not sure if you know him. Abri is one of the musicians in the UAE who is like, I think, a legendary statue. And I asked him the same question. He's always calm, he's always like, well put. For Tino, what gets on your nerves?
When I waste time, when my time is wasted.
Hopefully we're not doing that.
No.
I'm just taking a hint. I'm wasting time. No. Drop him right now. Yeah.
But not many things.
Wasting time for you.
Yeah, wasting time.
So you like to always be working?
Yeah, I like to always be doing something.
What do you do for fun other than music? That's a good answer right there.
No, I absolutely love listening to music, listening to live music.
You like digging?
Yeah, I love going to other artists. I'm always at Jamie's gig on Sunday. That's my day off.
Nice. Okay.
I need my fix too. So
who have you listened to from the UAE people other than Jamie so far?
From the UAE, Jamie DeVille, Khalil Barazi.
Oh, okay.
Bruno Fave.
Oh, nice.
Gary Deegan.
I just talked to Bruno. It's funny. Okay.
And who else? Layla
Kardan.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
Layla,
Okay.
Yeah. She just released an album, I think.
Yeah. Big up to Layla.
And
nice.
Balloony.
Of course.
He's in our sessions he starts to sing and.
What is your opinion? And this is, I need you to be as very honest as possible. What's your opinion about artists? Obviously, when they do these residencies, they get stuck into a game. Like you come in a routine. Like you come in there, you're performing. Sometimes there are people, sometimes there are no people. Like, let's face it, it's not like Australia here. Sometimes there are really people, sometimes there's no people. And but you got to do your work and perform.
Yeah.
What do you think of the people who get stuck into that and they come in a circle where the creativity kind of stops and they get a mind block and they got to do what they got to do to earn money, obviously, in order to work on their original music?
Yeah, it's definitely hard, but that's the thing. If you're performing for yourself and to be a better musician,
you see that vision at the end.
Yeah. You're just every gig should be the same.
Give me an example. You said.
Well, the example is myself. I didn't come out here to be huge or. I only came out here to learn. I needed to work on my vocals, needed to work on my guitar. So this was the perfect opportunity. 6 nights a week, just doing that, and it's a year and a half, and I'm lucky to have regulars now that really enjoy the music and but I definitely understand what you're saying because it's a mad cycle that you can. Your creativity does die, and I can understand that. But if you have a plan, if you look at it as an opportunity to grow instead of a cycle where you're dumbed down. Yeah, you're dumbed down. Then of course your creativity. You just have to challenge yourself.
I like that.
You have to learn new songs.
Can we hear one of your favorite covers?
Okay.
Something that you like.
Yeah. Well, what's a song that you like?
Man, for me, anything that you perform, my brother, I'm liking so far.
For those who know me back in Australia and here who have come see me, this is one of my all-time favorite songs.
What is it?
It's called Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton.
Oh,
and it's a nice love song.
Go.
But the lyrics are nice. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Yes.
In poetry, they snap.
Yeah, they snap.
Man, blessings to you, my brother. I really wish you all the best. And thank you so much for your time. So you perform every
From Monday to Saturday.
From Monday to Saturday.
7 to 11.
Put that in 7 to 11.
Yeah.
And it's going to be right. Is it right here?
Yeah,
right
it's
here.
right
they can't see it. What's the place called?
It's just the next hotel. The Anatara Hotel, but in the BUSHMAN'S restaurant. It's Australian themed
okay.
steakhouse.
Nice.
So if you feel like some steak and some soul, come through to the BUSHMAN's.
Oh, wow, that's the vibe. You like burgers?
Oh, I'm a burger man.
Okay.
I love burgers.
Okay. Right there. Okay. Amazing. What is it about, Tino, that I think, so far, what's the feedback that you've been getting from people? Like when they hear your music, do you get approached by people? They talk to you about how you made them feel?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, what's some of the feedback that you receive? I know it's hard to talk about yourself, but it's what sort of for example, I listen to music and I know for a fact that a couple of musicians have saved my life. I was going through a tough time, like when I lost my dad, for example, and I found myself listening to music, not necessarily like sad music, but just music that I connected with. And at that point, I have a blog called Revolt in Saudi Arabia, one of the most conservative countries in the world. Yet I have a blog called Revolt. In that blog, I'm trying to, educate people about underground music, about music you have to open your horizon and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel some kind of music is really opens your horizon. Have you ever received a feedback like that when you?
Yeah, I definitely have. I had one a couple of weeks ago when I performed my own rendition of Redemption song.
Oh.
And I sometimes I find it an issue when I sing. I get too emotional, but that's just how I am.
Yeah.
And I just close my eyes, and then whatever comes out, that's what comes out. And then when I opened my eyes, a couple was crying. And,
wow.
That stuff.
But then doesn't that stuff affect you? And this is why you do music.
100%.
Yeah.
That it's such a beautiful reminder.
Yeah.
About how much power we have as artists.
Yeah, and as humans.
As humans.
Yeah. I think we take it for granted.
Yeah. And they weren't having really. They came out here for a trip because they're having a hard time back at home.
Okay.
And they get away from there, and then they just told me their story, and
wow. You connected with that.
Yeah, that's what music's about.
Man. Wow. Big up to you, man. That's a good ending. Your social media handle to the people.
At Tino Tustala. Yeah,
Tustala. Spell it.
TINO TUSITALA.
He's gonna play with it because Azarel is gonna put it right here.
Yeah, cool.
He's gonna put it right there. Big up, man. Any last words you'd like to say for Buckle Up?
No, I appreciate you coming out and inviting me here. Thank you so much. It was awesome to meet you, man.
It's an honor, bro. Keep doing what you do. I want to see you live.
Yeah, definitely come through, please.
Yeah.
Man. Bring anyone. Bring anyone.
I want to hear that original,
music. I'll play for you live.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. Sweet.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Follow the man, follow the brother. I just met him for the first time, and he's been in the UAE for a year and a half, right? And I think he already making an impact. A lot of people are liking your vibe, and I love that. I myself been here in the UAE for 2 years as well. It's a very diverse place, especially Dubai. And I wish you all the best, man.
Oh, man,
Stay original, and I think you are incredibly talented. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for someone like you. Ladies and gentlemen, follow the brother. Peace and love. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.